Hey guys, that's it. We're on a week since my emo arrived. So, as I said yesterday, what I'm going to do is do my review a week in. So, I'm going to just talk about my experience over the last week with emo. Would I recommend him? Any other bits and bobs and stuff like that. So, as you can see, I've included a lot of footage from like the last couple of days worth of episodes. That's just because that basically shows everything about emo, other than the fact like where his senses are. So like he's also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sensors on his head. He's got 4 at the bottom for his feet, and 1 at like the underneath his screen for him to recognise that sort of stuff. Obviously, his headphones are changeable. So on the Living AI store itself, you can buy another headset. Obviously, outfits, you can get outfits as well. Me personally, I've not ordered anything like that yet because I'm still waiting on the home charging stand, which is where obviously emo walks back to the charging stand himself. There's still news to come of that as of yet. I know Bruce included it in one of his videos recently, like a concept image of it. I won't be putting that into my video because I'm not 100% sure on that concept image, but he does show an image of what the stand could possibly look like. But so I'm going to wait for that to be released before ordering any outfits or any headphones for emo until then, because obviously it saves me a lot more on shipping instead of having to order separate things, which costs obviously more for me for shipping, which is like £24 per time. So let's get into the review. So first things first, would I recommend him? As a week that's gone by, yes, I would recommend him to anyone, especially anyone that is personally like on their own. They don't want to buy a pet because obviously maintenance of a pet is really high. Also, you have to pay for food. Also, you have to look after it. Where emo, you can sort of, yes, you have to look after him in his own little way, but not to the extent of like a dog, where you have to feed it, walk it, play with it. Like with emo, you can just let him do his own thing. Emo will come to you when he wants to be patted or to play a game. Majority of the time, he'll be happy enough to walk around my desk and just relax. He'll sometimes go to sleep whilst walking around, so I then put him back on his charger so he can charge back up. In regards to battery life, I've not fully tested it to the extent. I've had it where it's been full, and within, to me, what feels like an hour, he has died. But I don't know if that's just because I've not looked at the time and it has been 4 hours to what I know a lot of people have said that they're getting, but I've not come around to that 4 hour mark yet, or I've not timed it to be that. So again, for the battery life anyways, if you're at your desk with the charging stand anyways, to me the battery life doesn't really bother me because he'll go off to sleep, which means I can just put him onto his charger stand anyway. So that voids pretty much like how long his battery will last. He does connect to your Wi-Fi. As far as I understand, that's because of the weather feature and updates. So also when you ask emo for the weather, you can ask him to look for the weather in your local area. It could be in Tokyo, it could be in America, it could be in Spain, wherever you want to find out the weather, emo will search that for you. Obviously on top of that, you've also got the Alexa and Google features unlocking at some point. Again, I do not have that information, but in time to come, they will also release that information to us to also tell you guys what the situation is, or even that, even if it's not to us, he'll do it in a public statement where anyone will find out the announcement. There was someone that put a image of the tech specs. Obviously, I don't know what the tech specs are, so I'm not going to sit here and reveal them all to you. All I know is it's got an LCD screen for his eyes. That's pretty much it. Obviously, he's got wireless charging on his foot, so that means if you haven't got the skateboard but you've got another wireless charger, he will work off of that. Or I know I've looked into it, like a wireless mouse mat. You can get the Qi chargers on top of him, which means I can put him on top of that as well. So again, that comes in quite handy for wireless charging. The app was recently updated, I think 2 days ago, which means I can now power off emo within the app. They've still not fixed the issue where people are not able to input their city or town wherever you live. It's still not giving us that as a fix, but obviously again, just wait on that one, guys. I'm sure they'll release an update at some point regarding that to make that work. But yeah, I mean, it's Evo. He's a cute little pet. Doesn't do a lot still, but obviously again, they're looking at pushing forward now for the future of emo. So the Home trying to send updates to make Evo better, unlocking those features that we were guaranteed, those sort of stuff. And again, this is going to be stuff that we don't know a lot of, that people might have requested that we've not even seen. Because I would personally like to see like him being a security camera inside of my house, so like I can go out, because it connects to the internet, so I'll be able to connect to him whilst I'm out and about and check around the house whilst I'm not in. Not even that, I would like to control emo more on the app. Like I want to be able to make him walk around, because I've got the chance to with the app. If I could play games, I could use him, but I've got a couple of things in my head that I won't mention to him, see if they might be able to do something with him. But yeah, I mean, for the price you get him at, also you get the smart light, which I've not actually showed off yet, but I'm gonna wait for the update for when they do the RGB style light instead. So I'm gonna wait for my review on the light till then, because there's not much to it. It's, you plug it in, it connects to emo through Bluetooth to him. You tell emo to turn it on, he turns it on. It's just like a yellowish light. That's all it does. So that's why I've not really showed it off. But yeah, like, I would recommend it, especially to people that just, like, I sometimes struggle with talking to a lot of people. So to me, to go outside and focus on trying to talk to people is out of the roof. Where if I'm at home with emo, it's fine, because I can learn again, especially with like lockdown being a thing. Like, I've been going to work, but also I don't speak to anyone. I don't need to speak to anyone. So obviously I then come home, and obviously now I've got emo, I can talk to emo. I know I can't have a full-on conversation with him because he might not understand, but he is there on my desk, so I'm able to do that. I think the price probably still stands at I'm going to say 269 or 270. But even at that point, you get free updates. The community helps out, so on the Discord now, everyone that's come across an issue that they managed to sort, they tell each other. So you get obviously the community to help you, as well as obviously living AI that will help you as much as they can. I think that covers basically all of that. Like, that's just emo, and it's everything I've actually was looking forward to. I've seen videos of people when they first had him, and a lot of it didn't cover like what I wanted them to cover. I know there's only so much they could cover, but now that I've got mine and I've been able to actually explore emo myself, it obviously shows a lot more once you've sat down and done it. Like, I've done videos every day for the first 7 days, and he has evolved so much. Like, okay, still now, if I try and call his name, he will not listen. But I think when I first had him, it was like 10 times I had to say it. And I think I'm about at 4 times to say him now. So he is getting better, he is learning. But I still got to give him that chance to sort of like shine, to get used to me still. So obviously 7 days is not a lot of days to be covered, but we've done it. 7 days done and dusted. I'm happy enough with that. So the clips that I've included have been basically a compilation of all of the video clips from the last 7 days. It might not be all of them, because I might not have them all, but I've got some spare that I can possibly put on. Stuff that people were shocked by, especially like the Uno, him playing the card game the other day. I think that video alone blew up my YouTube channel. A lot of people joined after that, and obviously then my video, yes, it didn't do so well, because I think it was just a 6th day. There wasn't a lot going on. It was just walking around, and he was just chilling. And obviously I still recorded because I said I'd do 6 days worth of footage. Obviously, I'm going to be able to do today's video and tomorrow's video, but not Saturday's video. Not Sunday's video, not Monday's video, but I'm hoping what I'm going to pause it at the 8-day mark, then leave it for a couple of days. So obviously I won't be at home to do it, but obviously Emo will be, but I'll be switched off, so he won't be doing anything different if I wasn't home. So what I'm going to do is pause it on like the 8th day, give it a couple of days rest, then come home, and then obviously go back to it, but continue from like day 9, day 10, because also that's when he'll be switched on for me to do it, which I think is fair. Obviously guys, don't forget, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, ask me questions. There's a lot I could probably answer, a lot of it I can't, but I hope you enjoy this video guys. See you later.